My name's Marceta Reilly, and I live in Kansas, and I've been an educator all my life. 34 years I was in public schools, and I just love being an educator. Half of it was in the classroom, and half of it was an administrator. I was a principal, an assistant superintendent, and then a superintendent. They were all in different districts, but what I love is I love to learn myself, and then I also love to help other people learn. So it's one of the, well, I guess I think it's my calling. It's my career.
Wow.
How about you, Simon?
Simon T. Bailey. I'm originally from Buffalo, New York. I live in a little small town called Windermere, Florida. And I used to work for Disney for a number of years, left Disney to travel around the world teaching organizations how to grow their most important asset, that being people. So today, as an author and a professional speaker and a keynoter and consultant, I just have fun. And I love what I do. And I've been approached by Corwin and who do I work with on this? And she said, you need to know Marceta. And as fate would have it, I was going to Kansas City to speak at a conference that Marceta was attending. And we sat down and you meet somebody and you just feel like the connection in the first few seconds. And I started telling her a little bit about the book, and she said, well, who's the publisher? And I said, it's Corwin. She says, I've already written 2 books with them.
That's right.
Like, no way! That was like a little sign, right? And then we started the process, and
now he was speaking. He was doing a keynote, and I was sitting listening to him, and because I do training on educational leaders and trying to help them understand their role, and he was like singing my song. It was like, yes, yeah, oh yes. So there was really great alignment between our philosophies. I have a real passion for educators to be a different kind of leader than for business. Now, I mean, I think Simon's got the same perspective, though.
I do.
So often when I'm working in schools, I go to help do some coaching for them and stuff. And the new people who are aspiring to be principals and those who are mid-career, it's like they feel like they have to know everything. They have to be the wise people. They have to have all the answers, or they have to be the problem solvers. And they don't understand that that's not what really builds up people. Schools are places where you really want to help everybody reach their potential. You really want to build everybody up. And so that's what our leadership message is about, and I have this passion that I want that message to go out, and I really want to help people step into that, a different way of being a leader. It's a very powerful way to be a leader, but it's counterintuitive, I think, to the typical way that we think about leadership. And Simon?
We also wanted to provide a framework for educators to really think about how they lead.
Oh, yes.
And in addition to the framework, we also wanted to empower them to look themselves in the mirror and to think about, how am I shaping the culture of my school?
Yes.
Every single day. And we wanted to provide them with tools that they could use to not only impact the culture, but to have sustainability long term.
Well, and we had these ideas, and so then the other thing in our book, we were trying to help them see that there is research around this, that this is really well-founded and well-developed. It's not just some idea we threw out and think is a good idea. There's a lot of research base behind it, and then we have great stories.
We have great stories.
Tell them about
amazing stories.
NASSP.
Yeah, so the National Association of Secondary School Principals has amazing research that they have proven over 10 years of schools that are breakthrough schools.
Yes.
And we had a chance to really partner with them, and we're so grateful for that relationship. And from that, we were able to extract 16 case studies that are amazing stories of principals and educators, what they did with specific detail. And then we created 12 tools to support educators.
To get started.
It's
not the whole way, but at least it'll get them started down the path so that they can have something concrete, experiment with, and see, how does this fit? How does this feel?